The one president I don't want to meet, though, is the one that runs Boeing.
Oh, my goodness.
I thought Donald Trump was Teflon Don.
Over there.
Two accidents on Boeing 737 passenger jets took place Thursday. One in Senegal, a 737 caught fire and skidded off the runway as it was preparing to take off, injuring at least 10 people. And then in Turkey, a tire of a Boeing 737-800 aircraft burst upon landing. The 190 people on board were safely evacuated. And just one day earlier, a Boeing 767 FedEx plane landed in Istanbul airport without its front landing gear deployed, and it went nosediving.
Yeah, there's some rocket that they're putting out there too. That a certain portion of, I guess, it that Boeing's working on. It's not their fault what's going on because there's two portions of it. One portion I think has something to do with another company, and the other but it still has their name on it.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean? It's still and so
Boeing used to be such a respectable company. It's just crazy to watch them falter and kill all the whistleblowers. That's what they're doing. Like, you can't have just two die like that.
Yeah, man.
The one guy, he was healthy, killed himself. The other guy was healthy, got some weird disease.
Died. You know what I mean? So yeah, Boeing's going through it right now. They're really, I mean, at the end of the day, they'll come out of this unscathed.
They're singing Jim Jones, "We Fly High, No Lie," and you know this. Ballin'.
I don't know. I think people are going to kick back some of their orders, man. I think they had a big order kickback on them already. I believe. I can't. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with this one right here, but I think that Boeing's definitely putting itself in a tough position. I think the 737 is really going to be. They've had, like I say, the trio of accidents. Came to a whistleblower. They're basically saying that Boeing's trying to say they got some parts that had were defective fuselage parts were delivered to Boeing. So they're trying to act like some of this stuff it
wasn't them. But Boeing, like I said, Boeing used to be a great manufacturer. Mm-hmm. But see, what happens was, when you get people that get in there for profit, they tell you to cut corners. And that's what's going on. But the whole thing is too, it's like, so what? Let's say 7 planes had accidents this year, right? Out of 100,000 that are in the air every day, these 7, and that's only they get play. Now, if they started telling you, hey, this plane's landed correctly, if they told you every perfect landing, you'd be upset. You'd be like, I want to hear about this BS. Who cares? I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got no money to fly.
I mean, they moved out of Washington State. They moved their headquarters out of Washington State, and it's just been like, I mean, that's a long time ago they did that. So
yeah,
can't really.
They're still in Washington, aren't they?
They got it, but their headquarters, I don't think is. I think it's like in Charlotte or somewhere else.
They ain't got nothing to do with me. Hey, that makes sense why they're doing bad now.
So I mean, they're still here, but they're not headquartered out of here anymore. So